is my third test ride in this Volvo 740 92. I'm cruising here at 55 miles per hour and 2200 RPM, pulling almost no vacuum. I'm surprised. 2-3 inches on the gasifier. It really breathes easily. I may have to change out those gauges to more sensitive ones. Fuel pump is shut off, and pure wood gas. I mean, this is going way too fast. I can't keep up with the steering wheel almost. I'm way over speed limit here. And I'm only using a quarter, maybe a third throttle. I've noticed this motor pulls very good. Well, at the best at 2500 RPM, but cruising like this, it's more than enough to keep 2200 RPMs at 55 miles per hour. I haven't yet learned where this my air mix setting and stuff like that. I'm probably running all over the place trying it out. Also, the temp out of the cyclone is very low compared to my other builds. I'm looking at 153 degrees Celsius right now, but it's as hesitation symptoms when I got in. There's something going on now. Suddenly very weak power. I squeezed my air valve a little better. I guess that was just from letting go of the accelerator coming into that little village. It's recovering now. And now just a test here. 2500 RPM and full throttle, and I'm pulling 8 inches. Two on the hopper. 2 or 3. And temp climbed to 200 degrees Celsius. I think I'll have to try this car on a bigger road. still have some things to straighten out. This is very experimental so far. I don't have a trunk lid yet, for instance. I thought of getting an old one and cut it in 3 parts, have one fixed part in the middle around the hopper, and two of them to the sides to be able to utilize the empty space in the trunk. Okay. I'm adjusting my idle here. Let's see, we have a road. Oh, I had to shift with my left hand. Okay, let's see. Phone in the left hand and it's hesitation symptoms again, just because of that intersection. As I mentioned, I didn't fill up with ash around the restriction and so forth. So I guess there's a lot of cooling of the Shabbat going on in the most sensitive areas before I have my Shabbat completely it's established. Oh, let's see. Hopper temp is climbing, so maybe I should make a stop in a little while. I can turn around here. This area is about 10 miles from home, and this is a rather empty road on the around an old house factory here. Okay, hesitation again from previous slowing down. Enriching the mixture a little bit to recover. Fortunately, you don't smell it, but there's a rather nasty smell in the cab here. Paint burning and all that stuff. Oh, we have a parking lot right there. Yes, there's another way in here. Maybe we can do a walk around if you're able to watch long videos. Oops, something happened there. Huh. Well, I'm lucky to be on the parking. I'm shutting down my valves. Something snapped. Okay, I have a couple of flows here, for example, the hopper drain leaks. I'll have to adjust that clamp there. Lid works okay though. Okay, this is the rig. Hopper, gasifier and heat exchanger in pretty much one piece. Well, the hopper is bolted, of course, but the heat exchanger and the gasifier is one piece. Gas coming out in the center, opposite what Wayne does, and the air spins around fins around the gas exit. Gas travels up on top of the roof in the center pipe there, climbs a little bit and comes back through four pipes leaning slightly backwards as well towards the condensation tank. I don't want too much liquid to pour back to the heat exchanger. That's why I decided to have this elevated a little bit. And these in the back and the front, these 4-to-1 pipes are actually leftovers from the rabbit gasifier, and I utilize them here. And then after the cooler, it's plastic down to the condensation tank sitting in that space behind the wheel well. And on top of that, the filter bucket. It's a 20-gallon filter bucket where I started off using plain shavings, but that didn't work well, too tight. So right now it's a very coarse woolen blanket. I sewed a kind of a pillowcase for it and stuffed it with hay. And from the filter, it's just down under the car, up under the hood. And this is it. A 2-inch plastic is climbing up here, just in front of the firewall, and is mixed with air in a T right before going into the to the throttle body. And this is my air mixing valve here. So I'm using the stock rubber tubing right from the air filter. Okay, that's pretty much it. I have to investigate what happened just before I stopped here. I'll get back to you. Bye bye.